Hey, what's going on, guys? In this video, I'm going to break down how to build an online course using the Clickfunnels software. What's going on, guys? Henry Kaminski here, the brand doctor, with another video for you. If you're new to the show, welcome. If you've been here for quite some time, welcome back. Super excited to get into this video. Before we dive in, though, don't forget to subscribe and hit that little ring, that little bell button, to make sure that you get notified every time I publish a new video. So let's break down how to build an online course using the Clickfunnels software. So I want to get into some of the psychology and some of the behind the scenes of how I built my Brand Yourself course and how it got put together in just about 45 days. I've heard people, it took me 6 months to build this course, and it was so frustrating to try to figure it all out. I have the answer for you, okay? So before I started my course, I went and I took a little bit of budget, about $1,000, $1,500, and I went and I bought some other courses from other folks in my niche, okay? And I wanted to explore how they laid out the information, what the topics of information were. I really wanted to get a better sense of how they were angling and positioning what it is that they were teaching through the course. So I took 3 courses, went through them pretty quickly, and started to see the structure. I watched the user experience. I went through it. I felt it. Some of it felt great. Some of it was a little clunky. I said to myself, how can I fix this? How can I make my course better than all 3 of these courses combined? And so I started a Google Doc, and I started to outline how they were putting together the courses. And ironically, a lot of the course framework out of the 3 courses that I took, very similar, very similar. So I didn't want to break that because it must be working, right? So I took the framework, and then I started to implement and insert my stories, okay? What did I go through at that level? What did I go through at this level? How did I get to 7 figures, right? And I inserted my story. That's the difference. That's the differentiating factor. You can't just copy someone's material. It's stealing, right? And you don't want to be a copycat or a Me Too anyway, right? But this process took me about a month to do my research. This process saved me hours and hours and hours of time, okay? So once I had my outline in my Google Doc, I knew what I needed to put into my online course, okay? So I'm gonna show you real quick. Share screen with you. And I'm gonna take you over to ClickFunnels. Now this is inside ClickFunnels and inside the membership area. So what I did was I broke the course down into 4 modules. So building the foundation, marketing your personal brand, monetizing your personal brand, how to build out your team, and I put in some bonus trainings in there as well, okay? So I made the videos pretty digestible. I didn't go crazy with making these super long videos because I know my audience's attention span is very, very short, okay? So what I did once I had this all built out, okay, I went to my email list and I went to social media and I said, I'm looking for some beta testers to go through this course. I am going to do this course live on a Zoom call. If you're interested, here's the date and time. So set the date and time. About 35 people showed up. I was like, wow, this is awesome. Now I could get questions and make this very interactive. So what I did was I started the course. I started teaching at about 11 o'clock in the morning, and I finished 2:30, 3 o'clock. We had a little short break in between, but we kept piling through, right? So I was able to record all of that in one shot. And the crazy part about it was I thought a lot of people were going to like dump off. Everybody stayed to the end. So what I decided to do was this. I said, listen, I appreciate you guys for staying to the end. I know this was long, but I hope it was valuable and impactful for you. So here's my ask. I ask that you go over to my Google business account and shoot me over a testimonial if you really enjoyed the course. And 2, could you create a little small video testimonial for me if you could? And again, if this was valuable to you. So I had about 20 people submit their Google reviews and their testimony videos. I had my video editor make a montage of these video testimonies, and we created a promo video out of them. And I'm going to show you where we put that in a second. But this is how I was able to create the landing page for the Brand Yourself course. So now I went to my copywriter. I said, team, I need you to develop the copy for this course. It's finally done and ready to go. So the video that we created is right here. So I'm not going to show you the whole thing. You could go to my website and see it for yourself. But we started to infuse the testimonials. So they start here. So, and there's a bunch of them. So we created the sales funnel page. And then you get to the order form page. Another great testimonial. Then you go to the login page. And then here's the inside of the course. All broken down, super clean. Okay? So that is how I leverage the Clickfunnels software, right? And I can go into super detail and step-by-step tutorial on how to do that, but my audience doesn't want to know that. They want to know how to build the course and get it sold to the right people fast. And so let's recap. I did my research and I invested in a couple of courses that I thought were pretty good, okay? They came from reputable people. I then did my research and homework. I looked at the structure. I saw how they built it and what types of content they were putting in there. I took notes. I then went back to my own experience and put my own experience into the course curriculum. Huge, huge. You must get this. Otherwise, you're stealing people's stuff, and we don't want to do that, okay? Then I started with a beta test. I went out to my audience and asked for a bunch of people to come on and go through the course with me for free, okay? Once we got through the course, I asked them to give me a testimonial so I can leverage it to market the course later on down the pike. Built the whole thing out in ClickFunnels. Had my team design the pages, create the copy, create the video promotion, and boom, out the door. The whole process took me about 40 days, 45 days, give or take. And we were off to the races. So with the online education business, getting into the multi-billions, it may be smart for you to start thinking about how you can take your thinking and put it into an online course and start to sell that as, I hate to use the word passive income, but another revenue stream. Because if you do all the heavy lifting up front, it's a lot easier to maintain it down the pike. And you could create, I can constantly add to this course if I want. It's very, very easy to do. So that is how I built my online course using Clickfunnels, and the psychology and the step-by-step process on how I did it to help me generate some more revenue for the business. So if you have any questions, let me know. Drop them in the comments below. I'm here to help, guys. And again, if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. And I do have a really cool video series that I am promoting right now that showcases how we help our clients scale their businesses and help them build the brands that they're proud to promote so that they are targeting the right people. So if you want to check that out, there is a link in the description, and it is very, very short. It's very bingeable, so you can get through it pretty easy. So go check that out now, and hope you got some value out of this, guys. Have an amazing day, and I'll catch you on the next video real soon. Take care.